In the quaint village of Willowbrook, nestled in the heart of a lush valley, there lived a curious little boy named Bobby. Bobby had an unquenchable thirst for adventure, with an imagination that knew no bounds. His favorite tales were those of the Enchanted Woods, a mystical forest rumored to be alive with magic and mystery. Every evening, after the school bell had tolled and chores were done, Bobby would sit by the old oak tree outside his home, eyes wide with dreams of fairies, talking animals, and ancient spells. It was said amongst the villagers that the woods were home to Grumblethorn, the oldest and wisest of the forest's creatures. Grumblethorn was a gargantuan bear who wore spectacles and a tattered vest, always jotting notes into his ever-growing book of tales. Bobby couldn't resist the allure of the unknown any longer. One crisp autumn day, he set off to uncover the secrets of the Enchanted Woods. With his trusty satchel filled with goodies and a wooden sword at his side, Bobby entered the forest, where the path was barely visible beneath the golden leaves. As Bobby ventured deeper into the woods, he noticed the trees becoming more unfamiliar, echoing laughter rustling through the leaves. He stumbled upon a clearing where a kaleidoscope of butterflies danced in a sunbeam, and at the center was Grumblethorn. The bear looked up from his writing, pushing his spectacles onto his forehead, and greeted Bobby warmly. "Hello, young traveler," Grumblethorn said, his voice like distant thunder. "What brings you to these enchanted parts?" Bobby, awestruck but undeterred, replied, "I've come to learn the stories the world has forgotten." Grumblethorn nodded sagely and beckoned Bobby to sit. Over crackling leaves and under the watchful eyes of the forest, Grumblethorn spun tales more wondrous than Bobby could have dreamed. Time seemed to melt away in the magic of the moment. When the sun began to sink below the treetops, Bobby knew he must return home, though his heart ached to stay. Grumblethorn gifted Bobby his own small notebook, encouraging him to fill it with his adventures. Bobby returned to Willowbrook, his imagination even more afire, knowing that now he had his own story to tell, and every evening, under the old oak tree, he would write of journeys yet to be taken.